Hello, welcome back! I forgot to explore the sheriff's office in the last video, so let's go back there now. So we said that we get the key for this lady just here to help her escape. Oh, hello.
Hey, get out of the way. I gotta deliver this cheese.
It's not like it's going to go off or anything.
Good point. But I've got loads more runs to make today and I need to get on.
How about a free sample?
Fine.
Thanks.
Good day.
It's a big open-top cheese wagon. Am I pointlessly annoying you?
Yes, you are. And you're reducing my profits by delaying me.
Okay, just checking.
Okay, that was rather unexpected. Anyway, yeah, we said we'd try and free this lady just here, so we can actually have access to her map. And I believe this is Goldilocks from the second game, and if I remember correctly, she isn't actually blonde, as she was wearing a blonde wig. Anyway, let's explore this sheriff's office. It's rather quiet in here.
What the hell do you think you're doing in here, boy? Trying to break out the Duke boys? Go on, get! Before I slam your ass in the cooler.
Guess I'd better be a little more careful next time I try that.
Maybe. So yes, there's a cabinet behind the sheriff.
I thought I told you once, boy. Who do you think you are? Some kind of doomsday machine?
Eh?
Get!
Okay. Let's try this once more. Hopefully, I won't make a mess of it.
Dag nabbit, boy. You really are testing my patience here. Get!
Lucky he's too lazy to actually arrest me.
Hopefully, this is the last time.
That does it, boy. Get in that cell. Shut the door. Now stay in there whilst I finish my nap.
Oh. Well, I guess this LP is over. Oh, wait a minute. I thought we shut the door. Fuck's sake.
I thought I told you to stay in that cell.
I was just stretching my legs.
Get back in there. Now stay in there whilst I finish my nap.
Yeah, if this happens again, I'm going to cut straight to the cabinet. So we're now here, and this has been very, very frustrating, as I won't even clip these objects and I'll wake this guy up. I'll be standing in this spot that's completely clear. I'll turn just slightly and I'll knock something over. That's cheese. That's not what I want. This should hopefully be it. apparently we can now walk out without even disturbing him. Well,
I thought I told you to stay in that cell.
I was just stretching my legs.
Get back in there. Now stay in there whilst I finish my nap.
okay. Okay, it kind of does matter if we knock something over. But we've got what we came for, so let's just get out of here and forget this ever happened.
I got the key.
Wow! Quick! Unlock these things! Wow, that is so much better.
Here's the map. Go get that treasure.
Meet me outside this place on the map in a few minutes and I'll give you your cut.
How are you going to get in?
Let me worry about the niggly details. You just bring a large bag marked swag and some porridge.
That certainly is a first. A useful non-player character in one of my games. I'd better get to McSwampling's and see what she finds in there.
Yep, that's exactly where we're going now.
Hi, find anything?
No, there's nothing there but foul-smelling food and twee plastic decor.
Ah, someone must have beaten you to it.
Maybe. Or maybe it was just a big wind-up. It wouldn't be the first time.
You think you've been tricked by someone?
I think we've been tricked by someone, yes. And I mean to find out who. And then...
Eat their porridge.
Precisely.
But seriously, illiteracy is no laughing matter. See how easily that young girl was fooled simply because she couldn't read. A whole world of amusing t-shirt slogans, billboard ad campaigns, and early 90s adventure games are cut off to her.
Why? She wouldn't have a clue what was going on in any Star Wars movie either. It's sad that I had to use her disability to further my own ends. In the meantime, take good care of yourself and each other.
This is a very wide open area, especially for a fast food chain.
Sachets of vinegar.
Why not? No? Okay. No, it won't let us take these. Most original burger of 1998, are my words. Well, he hasn't changed much. Again, another area where there's not a lot in.
It's Swampy's secret red knob.
Where am I? Oh, there we go. Swamp murderers. Okay, I see what's going on here.
There's a lot of pamphlets about some housing development in the swamp. And some blueprints for something. It looks like a bomb. Swampy must have turned into some kind of eco-warrior. Ha! Only problem is now I have to find some way to get to this swamp and bring him back. Damn it. I've already found out what I need to know. Swamp is not here. He's gone back to the swamp to stop some housing development.
Okay. I guess we've done all we can do here. Let's go and find Calypso again. If I can actually get out.
Good to see this place finally open for business again.
What?
I don't think much of that new uniform.
I think you've got the wrong idea here.
Let me give you my order.
I don't work here. I'm just robbing the place.
Nonsense. What sort of idiot would rob a restaurant? Now, take my order before I tell the manager.
He's not here.
Well, just take my order then.
I don't think you quite understand.
No, I don't think you quite understand. I've had a hard day and I'm hungry. I'm also a very powerful wizard, and quite bad-tempered when I don't get my own way. Comprende?
Look, Tubby, get your fat, grease-filled, blubbery carcass out of my face before I contact the French Navy and tell them you're a Greenpeace submarine cunningly disguised as a whale.
Be quiet. Now you listen to me. I want a swampy burger with no sesame seeds. Got that?
Mm-hmm.
With that, I would like a large portion of crispy worm fries and a choco swamp shake. Clear?
Mm-hmm.
And I want it within 2 minutes or I'll turn you into a... Well, I'll let you know what when you run out of time, okay? Good man. Now, chop chop. Didn't I say no sesame seeds? Thank you. Actually, I'm not hungry anymore anyway. Ha ha ha. Why, of course. Now what do you say?
Don't tempt me.
Ha ha ha. Don't be rude to wizards.
Enjoy your meal. Please come again.
Much better.
You enormous dollop of rancid yak butter. Sachets of vinegar.
That guy was a bit of a dick. And I'm sure we will be seeing him again at some point. But anyway, we need to return to Calypso. Let's cut straight to him.
I don't want to speak to her. She's just humouring me.
Oh yes, we need to go around the table to speak to Calypso.
Hi. I think I've worked out where the swampling is.
Excellent work, young one.
Yes, enough of the dungeon master crap. He's in the swamp. He's doing some sort of eco-warrior thing.
I suggest you leave for the swamp immediately then.
I tell you what, you go and find him and I'll sit there doling out the useless advice for a change.
It is not my destiny to fulfill yours, young one.
Too bloody lazy, more like.
My efforts are to be of a more spiritual nature.
Gah, where the hell do you get this stuff from? Destinies for dummies?
It is written.
Rubbish. The only place it's written is in your diary. Do nothing and be a useless waste of space all day while Mr. Sucker here does all the work. What's going on with this border control thing?
Border control? I didn't know that was going on.
Well, you wouldn't. You've been sat on your arse in here the whole time. Sordid's got goblins at the southern gate, and they won't let me past without papers.
He must be up to something if I'm any judge.
Well, Sordid is no concern of mine. Your universe, your problem. I'm just trying to get home.
There's a wizard that might be able to help you. He's a well-known figure about the town and an expert forger.
I already met one wizard today. This great, fat, heaving mound of stinking whale blubber with glasses and chops like a butcher's window.
Ah, so you do know him then?
If he's an expert forger, then I'm the king of Albania's pet turtle.
He's renowned for it, I'm afraid.
Well, it shouldn't be too hard to find him. I'll just follow the trail of discarded snack packets.
There's a club near the Wizards Guild called Eighth Wonder, where he's known to spend most days. It's exclusively for bona fide wizards only.
Well, no problem then. I look the part if nothing else.
They have a very strict door policy. The magic portal will not open for non-members of the guild, I'm afraid.
I guess I'd better become a member then.
When you get there, tell them I sent you as my apprentice and that you want to take the test. When you complete it, you will be a genuine wizard.
After 3 games, it's about bloody time. So, to get the papers, I need to find the fat wizard.
Porkins, yes.
And he's in that 8th Wonder place.
I believe so.
And I need to become a member of the guild to get in there.
This is true, yes.
And to do that, I need to go there and tell them I'm your apprentice.
Yes.
And then pass the test with the capital T.
Absolutely.
And his name's really Porkins?
Really?
How appropriate. You've been a real help as usual. Bye.
Farewell.
Okay, well, I guess it's time to become a wizard. Okay, show him that neck thing again.
I'm back.
So I see.
Calypso is sponsoring me. I want to take the test.
Calypso? Sponsoring you?
Yep, I'm his protégé.
Well, that changes everything. I'll sign you up right now. Says here your name's Simon the Sorcerer.
How do you know that?
Well, every morning we use our magic to see the application forms of all the new wizards for that day and copy them out. Saves time.
How convenient.
Says here you enjoy reading, films, and watching telly.
Well, at least I didn't lie like everyone else.
Okay. Let's roll you up a character.
You what?
I have to roll the dice to see your wizardly ratings. It's all part of the procedure.
Eh? I thought that only happened in those stupid role-playing games.
Yeah, that's where we got the idea.
How did I do?
Well, that's the first time I ever saw anyone roll a 1 on 3 dice before.
1 as in the first and best?
No. 1 as in that's your magic rating. It's slightly less than a small rock.
Oh, great.
I've also rolled on the random familiar table to see what animal you need.
And?
Well, you scored a 34. Your familiar is a sprite.
Cool.
So, off you go and get one, and we'll finish it off later.
I need to get my own familiar?
I'm afraid so. It's the budget cuts. You know how it is.
Where can I get one?
Oh, there's hundreds in the forest just out of town.
Right.
See you in a bit.
Okay. I don't think we can actually reach the forest as of yet. But there's one place we can actually go for some advice. And we're back here again.
Hi. Any idea where I can get a sprite from?
That's your chosen familiar, I take it.
Yeah.
I understand they are extremely hard to find.
What a surprise.
Fortunately, the forest is usually swarming with them, although they only come out at night.
Fat lot of use, that is. This is an adventure. You don't get night.
Technology has advanced somewhat since your last quest, I'm glad to say.
Yes, I've got depth. And my hands have turned into cubes.
I have booked a room upstairs for you. You can go to sleep for a while until night time.
As simple as that. How do you think I should go about catching a sprite?
How about some kind of net?
Great idea. You've been a real help as usual. Bye.
Farewell.
Well, we do have a net, and our room is right next to where we found the blankets. The only actual door we can interact with in this whole inn. So, let's get there now. It should be this one. Oh, there we go.
Very nice. Very homely. I don't think much of the view. There's a flat roof just outside.
We will get there later on. But first, I guess it's time for a nap.
It's a rather tattered bed. Ah. Achoo! What the? Achoo! Oh, it must be this. It's stuffed with polyester. Achoo! And I'm allergic to it. Oh.
Lovely.
I can't sleep without a nice fluffy pillow.
Yeah, I guess we need to speak to the barkeep.
Hi!
Good day, young sir.
Have you seen that ghost again at all?
No. Although if you listen carefully, you can hear it moaning softly, as if crying out from beyond the grave.
Actually, I think that's that guy.
Oh, yeah?
Any chance I can get my room cleaned?
Sure. Give me your key and I'll send the maid up.
Here you go.
Yvette, sort out room 4, will you? And give that new vacuum cleaner thing a try.
Oui, oui.
And don't forget to put the barrier up.
Oui.
Sorry about this, but you can't go up there whilst we're cleaning. It's an insurance thing.
No problem. See you later.
Bye.
Oh. Okay. There's not much we can do here at the moment. Oh, let's go and get our key back. I'm guessing that we won't be getting the sprite in this episode.
Hi.
Good day, young sir.
I didn't know they had vacuum cleaners in this dimension.
Of course we do. We just bought a new one off that guy over there. And all I have to do is fill his mug for the evening.
What's up with him?
His wife left him or something. I don't think he likes to talk about it.
Can I get my key back, please?
Yvette, I need the key for number 4.
Oui, oui.
What does she do when she's not cleaning?
She lives in the closet.
Strange. See you later.
Bye.
Okay. There's not much I can really do at the moment here. I'm going to check out one thing. If it doesn't work out, then I'll be cutting straight back to the inn. If it does work out, I'll see you there in a second. Well, we're still in the inn. What I was going to do was get the wedge of cheese from the cheese place, but we already have it, so here we are. Easy enough. Oh, this is fun. Let's try this again. As the maid blocks the stairs, we need another route through. So, we've made one.
Hi!
Good day, young sir.
Actually, I will have my room cleaned, thanks.
Sure. Yvette! Do room number 4, please. And don't forget the barrier.
We...
See you later.
Bye.
Okay, on the way here I was just reading some. Where am? Oh, there we go.
A pretty powerful looking vacuum cleaner.
No, no, no.
Why not?
No, no, no.
Okay. And as we can't crawl underneath the barrier, I guess we have to go back. So we need some feathers for our pillow.
It's not stealing. If people wanted this money, then they wouldn't throw it away.
And I believe this vacuum cleaner brochure mentions something about ducks and feathers and things.
I can't find any more money at the moment.
Oh, wrong one.
No way! One flap of their wings can break your arm. Or is that swans? Time to find out if all those cartoons I saw as a kid were accurate. Wow! I wonder if I can find any more animals to be cruel to.
I think we can only do the one. Let's get back and get some sleep. Now hopefully this will be the last time that we need to do this.
Hi!
Good day, young sir.
Can I get my key back?
Yvette, I need the key for number 4.
We...
See you later.
Bye.
Okay, this should be fairly straightforward, hopefully.
I can't sleep without a nice fluffy pillow.
Well, we've got one. There we go, and that's it.
Ah, that's much better. I can't sleep with that racket going on.
There's supposed to be someone snoring at the moment, but obviously we can't actually hear anything right now. Okay, I'm going to leave it here, and in the next episode we may actually hear this guy snore. Alright, anyway, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.